Only Mike and Anna would travel.
Just travelling lightly.
Oh god. We're home. I have an ungodly amount to unpack. Oh my god, I actually packed a candle. Oh my god, it survived. It survived, thank god. This camera is actually about to die, but I just thought I would check it and say hi. It's our first morning back in London after coming back from Christmas. We were off to do that shop. You know, that shop. We need so much new food in the house, so that is job number 1 of this morning. And I can't wait. But yeah, I just thought I would check in, say hello. We're both dressed up very cozy. Whoa, look at this little guy. But yeah, let's go! The blue skies are rather deceiving, aren't they?
Oh yeah, they should be white. Ice.
Yeah. You kind of blend into Sainsbury's. And the trolley. Guys, this Sainsbury's has like an American section, or like, what do you call it? A foreign section.
Yeah.
And every time Mike just stands here and just looks at it, he's found something today. Cali Street tacos. Yum, gate. It matches you again.
Oh my god, yeah.
I have this newfound appreciation for Actimels. I could eat them all day long. Very healthy basket so far. Look at these. 0 fat, 0 sugar, 59 calories per one. Bingo. My favourite thing at the moment is cooking hard-boiled eggs, but they're not really hard-boiled eggs because they're more like gooey eggs, so maybe soft-boiled eggs. But I actually never made them before until literally like 3 days ago. I know, don't say anything, but they're my new favourite thing, and I'm having it with a wee protein bagel, and yeah, I can't wait. Like, everyone also has their times on how long they like to do their eggs for. I do mine personally for 7 minutes or like 6 minutes 45, and they are perfect. So let's hope and pray that these turn out perfect. And usually I can only ever have one because the second one always cracks, so let's hope for me today that I can have 2 for the first time ever. Yay. Oh my god, they're perfect. Yay! Mike, I did it! 2 perfect ones!
Oh wow.
How good?
Jesus Jones. Look at the fucking colour of those yolks.
I know! Yay! Has anyone seen My Mum, Your Dad yet? Is that what it's called? I always get them mixed up. Yeah, My Mum, Your Dad. It's so good. What episode am I on? Episode 5. It's so good. I couldn't recommend it enough. It's on ITV. I'll talk about it a little bit more after I've eaten, but trust me, it's so good. Might even put in a before, but this is the throw now, and I just think it adds so much character to my bed. I definitely want to get some new pillows. I've seen 2 on H&M that are in this like faux fur sort of material that I think would match so nicely, so I think I might go in and get them tomorrow, but for now these will do. But I just think, yeah, it just adds so much lovely character to my room, and it's so warm and like it's so soft. Like, you know, some throws you don't really like to sleep with, this can stay on my bed at all times. This is all very much the same. I like to like flick through these pages just so like there's something different to look at each time. This is a Stone Island coffee table book, but for this little bit of time we've gone for this page. It's kind of giving Drake's recent album. They changed here, but I have changed around this bit. I've obviously put my ID magazines all in this magazine holder, and I think it looks really nice like that. And then my Jacquemus book is here, and look, I've got all these like red touches to kind of coordinate. And then I forgot I had this candle. I think I got these on Rocket St. George, which is a really cool like interior design website. But I'm too scared to light it because I just think the candle's so nice in itself. I actually asked Mike this morning if he would come to the cinema with me because I've been wanting to see that new Sydney Sweeney film so badly. I think it's called Anyone But You, I think. Annoyingly, in the cinema near us, they're not showing the movie, which is so rude. So we're having to travel a little bit further afield to go and watch it. But we're actually going to see that today at 3:30. It's currently 12:30. So we've got 3 hours to sort of play with. So I'm just gonna chill, do a few things around my room and stuff, but I'm so excited to go to the cinema this evening. Annoyingly though, I wish it was a really horrible day outside, but it's not. It's a really nice day outside. I feel like there's just something so not right about going to the cinema when it's a nice day outside. Like, I always go to the cinema when it's either like raining or, I don't know, like a really moody weather day, but it's not. It's a really nice day today, so slay, I guess. I've gotten back into the same outfit as I wore to the shops, and we're wearing the same thing to the cinema because it's comfy, and he wants to be uncomfy in the cinema, not me. But yeah, super excited. Can't believe I'm dragging you along to this, Mike, a rom-com at 3:30 on a Tuesday. But we're super excited. Mike and I are really into, well, I've made Mike really into hand cream on hands. And we do the exact same routine every night before bed, but we're putting on
Perfect.
and we never put it on the undersides of our hands because why?
Don't want to get sticky.
Yeah.
And the next step?
Yeah, do the next step. It's on my bedside. Oh! What are your expectations for this movie, Mike?
Looking forward to Sydney Sweeney.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Cool.
Cool.
We're here. Guys,
So
look
guys,
at this.
I have just booked out this for me and Anna.
Whoa! Chocolate popcorn, even though it's the worst popcorn I've ever tasted. What did you think? We're back in the same spot.
Better than expected.
I went for some hand cream. It was so good.
It was the best film I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah. I ate the first bed.
Look at that. So close you can almost yeah. Great film.
It was so good, guys.
Really good.
It was so good. It was so bizarre. As we got into the cinema, like, single old men kept walking in, and we were like, have we come to the right place? Like, I don't get it. Like, why are men on their own? Like, fair play, whatever, do your thing. But it was just the most bizarre thing. And then, like, one person did it, and then, like, another person, and another one, and then finally a couple came in, and then another single man. Bizarre, hey? Would you do that on your own?
No. Sydney Sweeney's got that draw.
I know, but isn't that so creepy?
So creepy. Bye guys.
Kind of creepy. Better. Cheers. We actually just bought these at the, I was just about to say cinema there. We did not get these from the cinema. We got these from Sainsbury's today and Aqua Libra. Have you guys ever tried these? They're so good. If not, why am I so red? Anyway, they're so good. It's like a sparkling water infused with cucumber, mint and lime with like no sugars, no calories, no sweeteners, anything like that. It's just like so nice and refreshing. So I'm treating myself to one of these, and I thought I was going to put on a little bit of skincare because my skin's not very happy with me at the moment. It's like it sensed I was back in London and it was like, jump scare, gonna give you some bad skin again. That's what it was like. So we could do that. I also thought we could talk about, I love when people talk about their ins and outs. I think it's so fun. So we're gonna do that as well. I hope you don't mind. And if you want to hear mine, then come hither. Let me just get out some skincare to share with you guys. I actually got some new skincare for my Christmas, and there's just nothing better than a bit of skincare. Like, I got some new bits from Ren Skincare. It came in like a little set. What's this one? It's a mask, this one. Oh, this is a night cream. Let's use that with their, I think this must be like Ready Steady Glow. Gonna put this on before moisturizer. Yes, I'll put that on before, then the night cream, and and I'm gonna lather my spots and some of that. Put a little bit of lash serum, forgot what it was called there, and yeah, that'll be enough. I don't like to put too much on my skin at night time, especially when I'm sleeping, because I like tend to sleep like this with my hand on my face, and I feel like that itself just isn't good, which gives me more spots. I honestly think this is why I have more breakouts on one side than the other, because I sleep like this. It's so bad. It's like I try not to do it before I fall asleep, and then as soon as I get comfy I just go like that. Anyway, hey, right, ins and outs, let's talk about them. Does anyone else have an ins and outs list on their list? It's kind of weird, I know, so if you don't, then I feel like you're normal, but if you do, then same. Ins are magazine subscriptions, 100%. If you guys don't have a magazine subscription to anything, I would highly recommend. I think it's so nice to look forward to something each month, especially if it's a magazine like topical to like something you're interested in. So like for me, I love fashion, so like being like subscribed to like things like Vogue magazines. Mike obviously bought me like a bunch of ID magazines and things like that. I just think it's so fun and so wholesome, and like something to look forward to each month. It's like a little present to yourself each month. What else do I have? Hosting and attending dinner parties. I want to do way more of them this year. I think I started doing way more of them like throughout last year, but just like ones that like you don't have to do it for like essentially like an occasion. You could just kind of do it at any time. Like, oh, like you just want to catch up with your friends, host a little thing, like put a bit of emphasis into it. I think it's just so cute, and I feel like everyone appreciates like attending something that's like been thought through. Even like putting like some candles on the table, like buying some nice flowers, making a nice meal, like opening a nice bottle of wine. I think there's something so wholesome about that, so that's a definite big in for me this year. I'm gonna do way more of that. Charm, like bracelets, are in. I want to see so many of them this year, and I mean ones that are just like so unique to someone's like travels or like what they enjoy, and like they can get a little charm associated to that and like wear it. I think it's so fun, and I love how different they all are to one another. I really want to find somewhere in London that sells charm bracelets. Mike got me a nomination bracelet for Christmas, and I just want to fill them up with so many cute charms of like, I don't know, things like that. I just think they're so cute, and I love how different they are to everyone else's. I love that night cream, it feels so nice on my skin. Vintage finds, oh my god, 100%. I think I've really started to find myself being way more like interested in buying things from things like Vinted, or not so much Depop. I don't really like Depop, but Vinted especially. Like my favorite bag at the moment is that leopard print saddle bag that I've got, and that was on Vinted, and I honestly found it for like £12 or something crazy like that. And like just because of like how cheap it was, how good it looks, it just makes me so appreciative of like what it is. So yeah, like really good Vinted finds are so in. Audiobooks, 100%. I'm loving an audiobook at the moment, especially at home when I had to like drive into Edinburgh or something, and it was like a 45-minute journey instead of like listening to music, which can sometimes be a bit overwhelming to me when I'm like going place to place, like I don't know, but like putting an audiobook on, there's just something so wholesome about that. So audiobooks, 100%. What the one? I'm listening to How to Kill Your Family. Lovely, but a really good book, and I really like the audiobook version of it. Nice wine glasses. If you still in 2024 are drinking wine glasses out of silly little ugly wine glasses, please stop. It really changes your drinking wine experience, I promise you. It really makes me like not enjoy wine when it's like a chubby glass. If you know what I mean, you know what I mean. If you don't, that's fine, don't worry. Maybe you don't even drink wine, but the people who get it, and the people who don't. Out penciling in eyebrows. It's so out. I don't enjoy doing it anymore. I honestly think it changes the way that my makeup looks drastically, and not for the good, but for the worse. Hoarding. I really got into this in 2023, where honestly like every like 2 to 3 months I would do like a clear out of my clothes, or like reorganize them, take them to charity shops, etc, etc. And I think with that, it really makes you realize when you're going out shopping, especially in person shopping, I would say, to not pick up pointless things. Big eyeshadow palettes, like the big Morphe ones, I don't know, they're just out for me. I don't reach for them as much anymore. Using Snapchat. Who still uses Snapchat on here? Great, no one. I'm so glad we're on the same page. Menus with pictures on, and that's so random from me, but just something so off-putting about that, especially when you're going to like a nice restaurant and then all of a sudden you like, it's fine if you're looking at it online, like that's fine, but like when you're actually sat down in the restaurant and then you open up the menu and like bang, it's just like pictures of food. It's just a bit off-putting. I don't know, it really puts me off. Bottom lash mascara. It's the same with penciling and eyebrows. It just really changes drastically the way that my makeup looks, and I just don't enjoy it. Sometimes I feel like when I put bottom lash mascara on now, it like drags my whole eyes down. I don't know, especially because I always wear like a wing. Maybe if I didn't wear a wing and wore bottom lash mascara it'd be different, but especially when I wear a wing I feel like it really like drags my eye down, which is like defeating the point of putting on a wing, you know? Over filtering photos. I honestly don't edit my photos anymore. I remember when I made a YouTube video, like one of my first videos, please don't go find it. I like made this whole video on how I edit my photos. I honestly think my answer was, I take my photos on Snapchat and I upload them to like my Instagram stories like that. Yeah, over filtering photos, I just don't enjoy it. I feel like a photo, especially when it's like put onto your Instagram, when it's like not got much of a filter on, it just looks way more invite. I don't know, I just like the way it looks better, to be honest. That's just my personal opinion. Necklaces, oh my god, yeah, like not like necklaces that like your mom gave you and you wear it all the time. They're fine. It's necklaces that you think like, oh shit, like I need to put my necklace on to go out tonight. I don't know, there's just like, I don't know, I think necklaces sometimes, especially depending on what top you wear, especially, or like dress or jumper or whatever, a necklace can really ruin the vibe, especially if you've got like a lot going on in your top, or like the top that you're wearing is really like, got a lot of detail to it, a lot of structure to it. A necklace can really just like take away from that, in my personal opinion. If you don't agree with me, it's so fine. But yeah, I just like putting on like a chunky decorative necklace. I just leave that in 2023 or 2016. I feel like the outs are so much funnier because it's like, who the fuck thinks like that? But like people do have like some really wise and witty outs. I'm like, yes, that's so out. I also wrote Uber on here, and I don't know why I wrote Uber, because like I've literally just gotten an Uber this evening to the cinema. So I don't really know where I was going with that one. I think I've got a real strong connection with Bolt. It's almost so much cheaper, it's almost so much quicker. I think the drivers with Bolt are so much nicer, especially in London. But I know a lot of the time that Bolt and Uber, why am I talking about Bolt and Uber? I don't know, but let me speak. I think a lot of the time that Bolt and Uber also, they do both. I don't know, but every time I order through Bolt, I feel like it's always a fraction of the price and comes way quicker. Just saying. I think that was all. What, do I have any other ins? Silver jewellery, but I feel like that's a classic. Everyone always says that. Voice notes, like little mini podcasts with your best friend. I think they're so cute. And like, you know those TikToks where it's like when your friend sends you like a 10-minute voice note and you like set it up in your room and you just get on with what you're doing. It's literally like listening to a podcast episode. It's so true. Like my friend Liv, if she's watching this, she honestly sends me like, me and Mike have this running joke that Liv sends me like voice notes that are like 8-minute plus long, and they're so long but they're so detailed about just like everything that's just happened in her day, and I love them so much. It's so wholesome, and I just love that she wants to spend 8 minutes of her day just telling me about random stuff that she just feels like she can tell me. I just think it's really sweet. So if you do it with your best friends, so you'll know what I mean, but if you don't, I'd highly recommend starting doing it. I feel like it really creates a nice like bond. Like whenever they then bring up a conversation next time, it's like, oh yeah, I remember you said that, and oh, that links to what you said before. It makes you feel like more attentive to your friends, I feel. It's nice. Oh yeah, it's not a rogue one, I don't know how we've gone from that to this, but I take really great pride in like enjoying a drink, whether it's alcoholic or non-alcoholic, but especially, I think it's kind of equal in both, but ice with every drink. I can't drink water now with ice not in it. It just like makes the experience for me. And I think a common conception to the whole of these ins and outs is the experience that these ins and outs give me. Like if it's a bad experience, I don't enjoy it. Like penciling in my eyebrows, it's just a bad experience. It takes so long, I don't like the way it looks. Hoarding an experience, again, like I just know I'm gonna have to do a massive clear out, like so I might as well just not do it. And it's the same with what did I just say that one was? Ice with every drink. It creates a really nice experience for me. I really enjoy doing it. You know how everyone at the moment talks about like a sleepy cocktail, like one for them, like when they have like a drink before they go to bed, and it's just like random. I think it's like cranberry juice and whatever, but like that's just so cute to me. I love that, and ice does that for me. Ice really creates that nice experience for me. And I know you're probably thinking you're not drinking ice with this drink, but like it's from a can, it's different, it's come straight from the fridge. I need to stop talking, I don't know. It's time for me to see ya. Bye. Yeah, I'll stop. Okay. But those are my ins and outs. And I just think they're so fun. I was going to share them on TikTok, but I was like, oh, it's kind of a bit vulnerable. I don't know. People might judge me, so I'm just gonna share it on here because I feel like it's a safe space. Let me know if you agree with any of these, because I think they're kind of funny. I've actually had this lash serum for a wee while, and like it probably isn't very safe for me to still apply to my lashes, but it really does make such a difference. My eyelashes have grown so much, and the only thing I can think of is why it's because of this product. This is from The Ordinary multi-peptide lash and brow serum. I should probably put some on my eyebrows as well, although my eyebrows grew so quickly it's not even funny. That's another thing I'm leaving in 2023. It's not even funny. I know, no one was laughing. Like, I need to stop saying it. But I say it after every sentence, and I really realised it in one of the vlogs I watched back of mine, and it was like every second sentence I was saying it. Like, I know. It was never funny. There we go. I hope you enjoyed that little segment of tonight's video.